Hello, good afternoon. This is my history. Pablo and history at the university. Was upon a time there was a student of business administration named Pablo. He was studying at the Francisco Paula Santander University in Ocaña, Norte Santander, one of the best universities nationwide at that time. It was 2010 and Pablo only knew the books and talked to his classmates about studying and nothing else. He had no friends, no girlfriend, and he never spent time with his family. He said that it was better to study that he would already have time for all that. But what he did know was that he was losing his best years of life, of which one makes the best friends and shares the best moment with good people. You get the experience about what life is. When he moved to fourth year, Pablo wanted to try to meet the people he studied with, since they asked him a lot to go out because they always saw him alone and felt that he was good boy and that he could have fun from time to time. So he decided to go out with them on night. Where they ate, talked, but the only thing he talked about was his studies and the university. Obviously, these two the people he was meeting was not liking them very much. So they told him to go to a nightclub where they dance until their legs hurt and drink a lot of alcohol, specifically vodka and tequila. Everyone woke up dancing and realized that Pablo was a very funny boy and that he could leave the studio and sit and have fun like other people. He also met a special girl named Roberta, a person too special since she was a very intelligent woman and dedicated to study, but she knew how to have fun with her friends and acquaintances. When they went out to distract the mind of much study, he since then began to talk to her, since she seemed to her a woman too beautiful and not only in the physical but also in the people. The two always went out together to movies, discos, birthdays, and restaurants. Pablo began to live those things that he had not lived for a long time. Then remembered how good it felt to enjoy the pleasures of life. An instant went, Pablo was forgetting his academic duties. Little by little, he was neglecting his studies. His teacher, who had a special appreciation for him, they realized that something was happening with Pablo, since he was not the same responsibility, disciplined and devoted student to study that he was before. His teacher, seeing Pablo's situation, decided to approach him and ask him what was going on, why he was neglecting his high studies. Pablo told his teacher that he had finally discovered the enjoyment of life and understood that life is not just about studying. Concerned teacher insists that be said. We understand that you want to enjoy the best stage of your life. We understand that you want to live other things besides studying, however, that should not affect your academic project, since you will not last your forever. Instead, you can learn to distribute your time so that you have time to enjoy your amusement and can also devote time to your studies. In this way, you would not only be enjoying this stage, but you will also be preparing for a better future. Pablo was surprised with what his teacher to him. He never realized that he was neglecting high studies and spoiling his future. Then he put into practice the advice of his teacher and created a calendar in which he organized his time in such a way that he not only had time to enjoy, but also to study and dedicate time to girlfriend. He began to his life is live in balance. Thank you.